Welcome to the Eudemonia Store Championship from April of 2015. We have, this is the first game, this is from Swiss, I'm pretty sure, and we have Adam on the left playing Jamie on the right. Jamie representing Games of Berkeley here, just right next door. And I have with me commentating tonight, Andrew. Andrew, I almost forgot what your name was right before I said it, and that would have been awkward.
Names aren't really that important, so don't worry about it.
Names aren't important. Speaking of names, we have Edward Kim on the left. We have Argus Security on the right. So if I'm doing fancy editing, you should see those on the screen now. We'll explain those IDs in a second. This is, Eudemonia Store Championship. This is from the, what data pack was this? We had the Valley out, right? Did we?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it just came out.
Yeah, I remember that Clot was a factor in this tournament. I think only 2 players brought NBN decks, if I remember correctly, and I think those 2 players came in first and second.
That's correct.
And we counted, and there was exactly 2 copies of Clot in the whole tournament of about, what, 26 people, I think, were in this tournament?
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, so the Valley was the deck. We have Adam here on the left taking a mulligan. Looks like Jamie with Argus is ready to go. So you want to explain what Edward Kim does?
First operation, trash it.
Get it out of here. Get it out of here.
See ya.
And Argus there, when the runner steals an agenda, the runner chooses to take 2 meat damage or take a tag. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right. And Jamie here sent up some ice. It's the ice snare play, I'm sure.
Classic. I mean, snare, great card. Doing a ton of net damage and a tag.
I do feel like he's telegraphing the snares a little bit, but I can't figure out what is making me feel that way.
Definitely the double pop-up on the board play plus a snare. You're going to be able to fire that off easy.
Double snare. So he will res that pop-up. That is the alternate art pop-up.
There we go.
And he sees a Scorched Earth, and he trashes it. Hey! Eddie Kim.
That's so good. Kim coming in the clutch.
And Adam did not forget that trigger.
Yeah. That's a pretty important one. Ooh.
Hunter is rezzed.
That is a nasty one.
Looks like he's just gonna
just pay it.
Yeah, just pay it. What is that? A trace 3 by default?
Yeah. No, trace 4 isn't.
Oh, it's trace 4. Okay, and it looks like Edward does have a link, huh?
Yeah. There we go.
Not bad, not bad. Already that ID is paying off big time. So Argus tends to like this style of ice. Tends to like cheap ice, daily business show online. Pop-up is great for Argus. No, what am I thinking? I'm thinking Gagarin.
Yeah, I mean, pop-up's
Pop-up's
never bad.
And Hunter makes this. No, I was thinking of Gagarin, the ID that likes all the remote servers, and I remember playing that one and putting pop-ups and paywall and all that. But yeah, pop-up is just a solid card, and it's the alt art, so you got to play with it.
Yeah, it's super annoying. It's awesome.
Okay, so Eddie has one operation so far. We're gonna keep stats up about that. Looks like he draws into a spoon. Funny enough, he cannot spoon the pop-up window yet. he needs a Yogg first.
Yeah. Is that a scrubber?
Yeah, that is scrubber is online. So,
good.
Jamie wisely defends that daily business show.
I mean, he's made the investment on it. He's already rezzed it. He installed it, and he's going to want it this game to try and get that false lead out.
Double pop-up, and Edward is paying. Scores. He scores for sure. He's just deciding what he wants to do. Looks like he's taking meat damage.
That's cleaners, right?
Yeah, that's cleaners. That's a good score. So cleaners would allow Jamie to do 1 extra meat damage every time he does at least 1 meat damage. If it was scored. Taking 2 meat damage, hitting a cyber feeder. And you can see Jamie here is rolling his dice, which is on his finger as a ring.
And inject? Is that what that is?
Inject. Yeah, that's inject.
Yeah, there we go.
And he did that because he didn't have money to clear a tag.
Right, yeah.
Oh, so it looks like Jamie sees, I think that's Firewall and Atlas. I could be wrong on the ice, but it was ice and Atlas. Puts Atlas on the bottom of the deck, setting up that showing off play.
Exactly. I mean, you're definitely running 3 of that in Edward Kim, for sure.
And he wants to trigger his ability more, so he knows he's going to play showing off, and so he wants to, oh my god.
Oh, what just happened?
Take backs. He cleared out daily business show to put out something, and he's advancing it once.
It's that classic put Junebug down, take it back, put Junebug back down, advance.
And now the runner doesn't know what's going on. What's interesting here is the Corp has exactly 3 credits, so yeah, Adam's just gonna go run in there and see what's up. Yeah. Quandary will stop him. Another spoon target.
Here we go. He's got to be trying to. I think that's false lead.
Yeah, Beanstalk, and false lead is good for Argus because it...
Exactly.
Yeah, let's see, maybe it is. No, I think this is an Atlas. I think he was just trying to... He was hoping the runner wasn't even going to run, then he was just going to score an over-advanced Atlas, and if not, then... Alright. Katie Jones down. Taking money. Looks like he'll score or whatever it is. Maybe it is false lead. No, not false lead. Of course not.
No.
Of course not. Get that out of your head, Brian. He's going to go low on credits here. But the Corp's in a pretty good position to go low on credits right now. It is the Atlas.
There it was. Cool. And he's got 2 on there.
He put in... I think he has 3, right? Because he installed advanced... He installed advanced, and then he beanstalked, and I think advanced twice, and then I think he just advanced 3 times.
Man, if that's 3 counters, that's sick. Holy cow!
What does this mean for Argus? What does he want? What does he want these tokens?
Yeah, it is 3. It is 3. It's definitely 3. Oh my gosh!
He wants to go fetch Scorched Earth at the right time, especially with 1 being in the archives already.
Right.
Data Sucker out, and he looks like he Katie Jonesed. Data Sucker. Take a credit. Something else. So Edward Kim here with Scrubber out can trash on 2 vectors now. Assets and operations. Can pretty much trash everything except agendas. Needs imp for that.
Yeah. Exactly. In faction too.
Yeah, why not? Why not just go with imp too? Alright, taking Katie Jones.
Ooh, taking it 6.
Into a sure gamble, up to 11. Jamie is not really threatening a score right here. He's only got 2 credits.
And Adam probably he can run on click 3, but that's it. That's kind of the interesting thing about Argus is you really, I mean, even just generally against Weyland, never want to run click 4.
Right now against normal Weyland, I would totally run click 4, right? Because like there's no real punishment, but Argus can punish that.
Right.
All right, another daily position.
Wow.
I'm really... I guess with Scrubber out, this kind of makes sense that he's... But it's really interesting how he's using Daily Business Show as like a temporary daily... Daily Business Show comes on and offline. It's just like a real TV scheduling.
There we go.
All right, so I missed what he took, but I think he put another agenda down at the bottom.
I think he took Sure Gamble. Or, yeah, Sure Gamble, I think.
Oh, okay. Earthrise triggering. I think he got Clone Ship and... Might have been a Corroder? I don't know. He got 2 cards. That much I could say.
That's good.
How do you feel about cards?
You know, you kind of need them sometimes.
I feel they're okay.
Yeah, they're kind of like icebreakers. Like R&D is a perfect example. Yeah, you don't really need an icebreaker, but it might be nice.
Clone Ship down. I would love to see him just drop a Yogg right now. Yogg Spoon.
Yogg Spoon pop-up window? Oh, boy, that's nasty. That's a nasty boy.
And then same old Spoon.
Yeah.
Power Shutdown is gone.
Ooh, trash.
That is perfect, too, because I'm sure Jamie would have liked to power shut down that Data Sucker at some point. Yeah. 2 times Eddie is triggering. Do you think he would take offense to me calling him Eddie?
His name is Edward.
It is printed Edward.
Yeah. They're trying to be formal about it. Don't try and shorthand it.
Ooh, okay. So that time I didn't see that card, but he definitely took Restructuring as his card.
Because I think he has a sure gamble in hand, so he could sure gamble credit Restructure.
Ooh, that might be this turn. That would not be a bad turn.
Yeah, it gets cards out of his hand.
No, not doing that. So install credit.
Well, maybe he doesn't then.
Maybe he must have an agenda in hand that he's just... Do we know about any agendas in hand?
I don't think so, but
I'm guessing he doesn't have an agenda.
Yeah.
We haven't seen a lot of influence from Edward here, just a Clone Ship, right? I don't know if we've seen anything else. So at this point, Jamie's maybe just, thinking he can't really discount Siphon.
Yeah, I'd be a little surprised, but Can't count it out.
How do you feel about Jamie having a magical ring, just like the woman on Sure Gamble has, to help her win a card game?
I think that's what he's... I mean, he's in cahoots with her, very obviously. He probably needs to be banned, but...
Is that Oracle May on Sure Gamble? Has that been established for sure?
I don't think so.
Okay, we'll go with yes.
All right, man. You're in charge. I'm just
Another
following.
clone ship. Is he trying to clone ship the Sure Gamble? What's going on here?
You know, I think I read the rules, and I'm not sure that you can do that.
Another daily business show. I think he has
NAPD and ICE.
I think it's the Shark Tank. What's that one called? Investment Seminar? No.
Capital Investors? Or
Capital Investors. I think it was
that,
Capital Investors and NAPD, and he takes the NAPD.
Yeah.
At this point,
Yeah, install Advanced, because then he can Atlas for
Okay.
mid-seasons and like a Beanstalk or something like that. So he could Beanstalk mid-seasons and then worry about his Scorches after.
Oh, Midseason. Yeah, that would be good. One of Midseason, he could Atlas for it, and then he could just Scorch.
Exactly, yeah.
All improperly sleeved.
Wow. Judge? Can I get a judge
I
over
don't know.
here?
Yeah. All right, taking money off Katie, grabbing 6, it looks like. Oh, he has a Parasite in hand. Quandary
Ooh.
is no more. Ooh, he's
Gone.
taking the bait.
Oh, no.
He might have enough money, though, to combat mid-season.
Oh, we going to get... Yep, there's the Clone Ship Parasite. Oh, man,
Yeah,
big
so
plays.
it costs him another couple credits. Ooh, and if he
Ooh.
steals this, he'll be down to 2. The mid-season might work here.
Oh, no, don't do that.
He still has, no, he only has 1 click, and he has to take a tag or meat damage here. I think he takes meat damage. If he takes a tag, that mid-season is going to be potent. Yeah, taking some damage. I think that's the right call.
I think it's definitely the right call if he's got I've Had Worse in his hand as well.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah. Smelled it.
Although he has a lot of cards now. He has 1 click left. It's okay. I think he's at 7.
6 or 7. I can't. It's hard for me to see.
I'm doing some math here, and if I do the trigonometry right, I think we're at 7. But, you know, there's also imaginary numbers, so...
Is it a rhombus? Ooh, taking a credit. Smelling the
credit.
mid-seasons. It must be.
What is that? Is that Virus Breeding Ground? What was that?
The top card? Top card is nice.
No, the bottom one. It was all
I didn't
blue.
see
It was either Virus Breeding Ground or one of those, like, Ice Carver, maybe?
Wow, that would be...
You know,
be a
it'll
bold
be
choice.
up on
Ooh.
the screen.
Wow,
Okay,
he just
so
pulls for a hostile, so he must not be running mid-seasons. There's no way. Or even
Because
C-Stores.
he had 5 credits, so he could have he must have another hedge fund in deck, right? So he could have taken a hedge fund and then mid-season for a good amount of tags.
Yeah, he could have gotten... I guess he's waiting for those counters to be Scorches, perhaps?
I don't know. I think if there's mid-season in the deck, he would have just played it right now. It was a pretty good time.
Yeah.
Because he has Restructure, too, so he could have... No, I guess he couldn't really use Restructure. Yeah, he just took a hedge... He just scored out Hostile.
Yeah. I'm wondering if he's running Archer and he was just trying to get Archer food.
Oh, Archer in front of the Hunter. Interesting.
Possibly. We'll see.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, we don't really know if he has mid-season. I don't know if Argus really... Does Argus like mid-season?
I mean, Weyland in general, usually, you know.
Yeah,
Mid-season's
sure.
pretty cool.
Mid-season's all right. And still 2 tokens on the Atlas. So daily business show is gone, and the whole daily business show server is gone. Here we go. Got 8 money this turn, and new remote ice.
Scoring server, if I've ever seen one.
Okay. Runner Econ is looking like it's recovering here. Edward Kim triggered twice, no scrubber yet.
Yeah.
Oh, Scrubber definitely has targets. We saw that the Shark Tank card.
Shark
Capital
Tank.
Investors, you're telling me that one's?
Something investors. I don't know. It's click game too. That's the important
I'm going to
thing.
call it Shark Tank.
All right, Shark Tank deck.
Shark Tank deck.
It runs the board, Shark Tank, and that's it.
6 card deck.
Yeah, you don't need. Oh, executive retreat. You have to have agenda. Sorry.
Well, how many executive treats do you need? Like 7 copies?
Yeah, that's fine. That's enough.
Executive boot camp for them to go to after the retreat.
Right.
Theme deck. Runner has cards and money and needs to get into servers. That's basically what's going on here at this point.
Yeah.
Data sucker
It's
gone.
a classic Netrunner situation.
Yeah, he could just be running through those pop-ups every turn, but that's not at this. I wouldn't do that without.
That's not a good idea.
Not a good idea. I mean, I guess he made the right decision going to steal that NAPD, because otherwise we'd see the corp at 5 points instead of just 3. But at the same time, he could have just cleared out those pop-up windows. So first click was Katie Jones, right? And second click we got Imp down.
Yeah, man, nothing.
He does
to
have
stand on, nothing to stand on the board now.
He can easily trash any card now, like in multiple ways. He's gonna run through pop up. Wait, how is he using that cyber feeder? What am I missing here?
He used it to install him. Because it's install viruses or icebreakers.
I see. Yeah, he flipped over the token on the run, but he was just he used it on the. He parasites the first pop up. Edward Kim in restructure.
Oh man,
great
that's a third.
timing too. Yeah, that's great, man. Edward Kim is rocking it right now. Edward Kim's sitting at 10 credits. Why do I feel compelled to say his whole name? If I don't say Eddie, I gotta say Edward Kim. Why is that?
Because you don't just say Edward. Who are you talking about? Oh, Edward Kim. Of course.
Edward Kim, right. There's all those other Edwards in this futuristic timeline.
Oh, did he forget a data sucker? Oh my. Oh wait, no. Did he parasite? Oh yeah, he parasited one of the pop-ups. Okay. There we go.
So, but he got into the server, so he parasited.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. He doesn't. Yeah.
Why would he need a parasite? Why would he need?
I don't know.
He's
missing. He's missing a data sucker. I think.
Yeah. He just forgot. Ooh, Jamie's going to get 2 cards. I don't like this play right here if I'm the runner.
Oh jeez.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Combo wombo. So this is a misplay because between each of those tokens, he does have to shuffle his deck. I mean, it is a technicality, but you know, this is Star Championship. You got to play by the rules, Jamie.
Judge.
All right, C-Source.
All right. What do you bid here? 0, 1, or 2?
you got the wrong game. You know, I just heard Jamie say, how much money do you have? 0? And then Adam said 10. I feel like Jamie might not have seen his credit pool there.
Yeah.
Okay, first Scorch. Does this... Oh, he could still Scorch a second time. So, Adam here needs an I have had worse to trigger. Or just magically hope Jamie doesn't have a second Scorcher.
I'm calling it right now. He's got 2.
Oh,
Bam.
I've had
one.
Worse.
He's going to hit the other one. He's hitting it right now. There's 2. There's no way that there isn't.
So we're going to see 3 more meat damage here.
Yeah.
At this point, he's already safe from the second Scorched. No.
Oh, dang. Oh, special order. There's the influence. Okay. 3 of. That makes sense. Anarchs need a way to get their stuff, so that's a good call.
And he plays the second Scorched Earth anyway. Huh.
I mean, sure, he's not killing him, but if he hits something like 2 Corroders or, a second copy
he was already pretty invested in that play anyway.
Yeah.
He's down to 1 credit, though, now, and the ice is looking pretty thin.
Yeah, and he's definitely in a good spot here.
And 1 bad pub. Yeah, and unfortunately at this point, unless Adam hits more hostile takeovers, you know, he's just going to win on the next agenda score. So Argus will not. Argus in this game so far has done 4 meat damage.
Right.
I really feel like Argus needs something else. You know, it's like just that choice of the runner taking a tag or meat damage. That choice gives, like, removes a lot of the oomph in that power. I feel.
Right, and also it's only triggering, you know, when the runner is stealing. So, I mean, when you look at an ID like PE, that's always on. It's hitting when the corp does it and when the runner does it. So, something to think about.
Something of note. We had a hedge fund on top. I think it was a hedge fund on top of R&D. So if Adam had run there, he could have used his ability again.
Yeah.
But he decided he wanted cards instead. Install credit.
Classic.
Yeah, Jamie knows that he needs. You know, the one thing Jamie does have going on in his favor. I mean, he has 3 points, which is good. But he also, Adam does not have breakers online yet. And it's, and he did he hit any in that meat damage? I didn't quite notice.
I wasn't looking. I'm sure he had to have hit one. But.
Okay, and we have another ice ball online. No more clone chips.
Yeah, that was the thing I was just going to bring up, because unfortunately he doesn't have any clone chips.
Right. And I think he's used at least a couple parasites already. One parasite in there I see.
I think he's used 2.
So yeah, there's 2 parasites I just saw there in his heap. I think I just saw a corroder in hand. Can that be?
That could be. He's probably running 2, and he didn't have it for most of the front of the game.
Right. I don't think I've run a runner deck that has 2 corroders in probably a year and a half.
Wow.
I know, right?
That's pretty risky, man.
I'm always just like influence and deck slots. I'd rather have more economy. I'm just like, I'll draw it or I'll special order. And then there's a lot of games where I'm just like, where's my goddamn
one
corroder?
card?
Oh, that server's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
So Jamie is down to no credits, but those are some good traces. Bad Pub helping out a little bit there, and he might just take the winning agenda. He has 9 credits, so plenty to steal NAPD. Snare.
Oh, get rid of that.
I would suggest using Imp on that one.
Scrubber, not necessary.
No, you want to save those Scrubber credits, so you should use Imp on that one.
Right, definitely.
Okay. Neutralizing another threat. All right, looks like Jamie just takes 3. Yeah, he needs what he needs to do. Oh man, he used all those Atlas tokens.
Oh man,
that is such a risky play against Anarch at this point. So he uses Inject.
Yeah.
He gets 1 credit for every program, and they're trashed, and he takes the other card. So he got rid of an Imp and a Corroder. Did you catch what cards he put in his hand there? Another Clone Chip and
sure,
Deja Vu.
Gamble and Clone Chip.
Okay. So now he has the Corroder.
Mm-hmm.
Can install that with a Bad Pub and a credit.
Yep.
Breaking with a Cyber Feeder. And he is paying 1 for the pop-up. Yeah. Stuff's happening. Money's being exchanged and all that. And the card is Beanstalk. Edward Kim.
Oh, Edward Kim.
That is a really good Edward Kim, too, because
that's his recovery to get out of this, sub 5 credit pool.
Because I think he's still sitting on that Restructure in his hand, unless he trashed it.
No, he's played 1 this game. I can't remember.
And look at looks like we another Data Sucker. No, he's gonna do it now. Yeah, there we go. Ooh.
Replacing. Interesting.
I don't know. So I think he took a credit, installed. He took a credit hedge fund, right, and then installed. Yeah. Okay. So he must have he has a reason why he wants exactly 9 credits, right?
Yeah. I'm wondering if that ice is 5 and he wants 4 for Snare, or something like that.
I still like your Archer theory. I think there's an Archer I think there's an Archer on the board. I mean, that seems very... You have Hostile Takeover, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Archer is extremely likely. Right. So is that the 3rd Edward Kim trash? Or that's the 4th, isn't it?
That's the 1, 2, 3. I think it's the 4th.
Yeah, I think it's the 4th. So we got Mimic down.
Yeah.
He needs to run Archives before he could safely...
Yeah.
Oh, he needs to run Archives a couple times.
Yeah, 2. 2 of times.
No console yet. 2 of times.
Oh, man. Stall double.
All right, that's a...
Oh, my. It's an
I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't see what it was. Did you?
No, I didn't see it.
No, he's just...
Wow, just taking
install
2.
credit. Yeah, I mean, the only real threat there is Atlas. Taking Katie. What was that?
Wow.
9 Katie? So he only has 3 cards in hand. Deja Vu is one of them. It looks like he just drew a card and didn't even look at it.
Yeah.
But maybe he saw.
Sometimes when you're going to get to Weyland Decker. Oh, there it is.
No, that
A
is
is
bad.
for Apple.
That is the Archer.
A is for Archer. Oh,
Yeah.
no.
So and he could have run Archives a couple times and then run in.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is really bad for him.
Now, notice Jamie has not sacrificed an agenda.
Yeah, they'll catch that, right? It's just,
Yeah.
but he didn't pay either.
Okay.
So he needs to go down 2 credits.
Yeah.
Oh, they're forgetting that.
Wow. Yikes! Because I'm assuming all the clone chips are out because we've seen 2. No, we've seen 3.
I think we've seen 3.
Yeah, he's probably got 3 clone chips, 2 special orders, or
he has a Deja
Vu.
Vu.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He has a Deja Vu in hand, and he's got another Data Sucker, but he's running low on Parasites too. He just scores an Atlas.
Just now he trashes the Atlas.
Yeah, trashing the Atlas. Trashing the Atlas to install an Atlas.
Edward Kim is so good, he just trashes everything.
He trashes any card on score. Oh man. Okay, yeah, so it looks like he might have another Mimic. I feel like he has another Icebreaker in hand, but he's flipping those cards around hard to see. Okay, running Archives.
Yeah,
not
couple
times
again.
I think there's 2 Parasites in the heap.
There's 2.
So Jamie was installed to take 2 credits. Yeah, they forgot the Atlas. That's unfortunate. Or maybe Jamie did. Oh no, Jamie, they did that right. I'm screwing that. Jamie was at 11 because I think on his previous turn he installed the Atlas and took 2 credits. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. I'm getting all paranoid that like they're missing stuff, but it's just me.
These are 2 smart professional players that know how to play.
Very, very professional. They're both full-time Netrunner players, right?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, if I'm Adam here, I'm not exactly sure. Especially if you know what's in his deck, which obviously he does. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Okay, well, he has at least 1 Deja Vu, so he probably has more, right?
Sure, I mean, maybe you just try and Parasite the Hunters and attack the hand, and try and get Kim, Imp, and Scrubber to go off as much as possible, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's costly.
Toughie.
Like without a legwork going in there, it's pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Legwork would be so good though, because he's Imp, Edward, and Scrubber. He just could clear out the hand.
I know, that's exactly what I'm saying, is you just keep going.
He doesn't need that wanton destruction. Yeah, if he threw down Nerve Agent right now, that would blow my mind.
You just throw it on E3 and do the tags, because, well, no, we haven't seen Jackson yet, so.
Yeah, no Jackson. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that is super weird. How have we not seen?
And we're at the point now.
Game?
We're at the point now where Archives is clearly the stack of cards is higher than R&D.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, he's just going into HQ. Trace 3 on both of them.
Yeah.
So he gets in for 3 credits, assuming the Corp doesn't boost, and we see that's the game.
NAPD. Wow.
NAPD.
Yeah. That's the way to go.
Yeah, that remote was a lot of trouble. Not just the you know, let's see what they had. Data Raven, and he's not going to show us the other one.
Yeah, classic poker player. Not showing his hand.
Well, Data Raven Archer would have been bad for Adam, but I mean, any end the run at that point would have been troublesome. That was the game. It was a close one. It was in Adam's favor for most of the game, but that Archer changed things up. Just HQ was a little bit weak at that point after the Archer.
Right.
Might have even had another agenda in hand for all we know. Any last thoughts on that one?
No, it was just a really good game. You know, I think I don't know about that Scorched play. I would have been worried about I've had worse, and he had so much money that. And he had Hostile on the table, if I remember correctly at the time, so he could have just been saving that money for archers and things like that, just to straight up win by agenda points.
Right. He went for the kill when he could have. Yeah, I think what happened there, just based on what I overheard in the mic, is that Jamie didn't realize that Adam had a credit pool of 10. I think Jamie didn't just missed his credit pool basically.
Yeah.
Because when right before he played the Sea Source, or right after he played the Sea Source, he said, "So how many credits do you have? You have 0?" And Adam pointed to his pool of 10, and then Jamie was like, he was already all in on that play.
Right.
I mean, that's another, like, I think there's basically, the only reason to use both Atlas tokens there is to save a bit of time. He could have used one, played Sea Source, and then played the other one.
Right.
But with Sea Source, like, there's usually just one way it goes, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, when you play it, you're trying to do it, and you're assuming that it's going to be over, so...
I mean, another way to play Sea Source in a deck like that is just to bid a smaller amount, but an amount where you know that the runner's not going to be able to get into steal an agenda. So you could play Sea Source just as a tax, or a way to steal like a reverse account safe and reverse Famp, and then you can score at an agenda. It's not a bad way to play it, especially against Anarch, where you're like, oh, they have IF had worse, and I probably can't scorch them and all that.
Exactly.
Okay, we'll finish up the commentary here. Looks like we got another game started. Or do you want to just commentate this game right now?
Let's just do it.
Okay. We know this is a short game, as you can probably tell from the timeline on YouTube. So let's just commentate this one too. Let's just roll into it.
Let's go.
Okay, so we have the Foundry on the left, Chaos Theory on the right. We have, I didn't even notice Mulligan or whatever, so whatever. In 2 ice and a credit, and then we got Magnum Opus down.
Mopus play.
Mopus. Chaos Theory got Mopus right away. That's going to happen with Chaos Theory. All right. Yeah, different game, different mindset here. So what are we looking at? Looks like we got HB with some ice, and they're gonna go get ice when they res ice and try and score agendas.
Yeah, classic core play.
So that was a Adonis campaign down. We got Zool in hand. They're on the Zool and Mimic. Quality time and I think R&D interface. Mimic down.
That's good. Avoiding the Architect play.
Click 2 running on the remote. Corpse in at 7 credits. And there's a Merlin.
Merlin.
So they shake hands and clean it up.
Okay.
And presumably he did not have I've had worst in hand. Yeah. And that is the match.
Wow. That's it. Okay, yeah. Edge of my seat.
No, I think Jamie just kind of, because he had the Zool in hand and he had a credit pool, so it was just a misplay, you know. Yeah. He just wasn't thinking about it. There we go. It happens. All right, yeah. Thanks, Andrew, for commentating.
Yeah, man.
And thanks everyone for watching.
See ya.